guess we're starting. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. See how it goes. He's playing Crannox, so he's drawing cards. And we did not draw 3 resources. Yeah, we're going to toss this back. Alright, this one looks better. We're gonna keep this. Maybe we'll draw our... We need to draw a resource or draw a wild resource or draw another Sapphire so we can play Mesmerize or Countermagic. So we need to draw a wild resource here. It would be nice. He also, oh no, he's at 6, so his curve is probably a little bit better than mine, a little bit more forgiving. He's got 60 cards. Yeah, draft. You side. Well, I already feel better about this match. Oh, well. There you go. There's all kinds of different people that are going to be drafting, right? You can have less than 60 cards. Yeah, you can. 20 turns right now. I'm on a 20-turn clock with his Shroom Shaw on the board. So we really need to draw a resource in our next turn. We're going to be sitting here discarding cards for a little while. Resources. So I've drawn 2. There's 16 left. That's 1 card less than half of the deck is resources right now. But I'm on a pretty long clock right now as well. If I have to, I can mesmerize one of those Shroom Shaws. I have the threshold to play all the Sapphire cards in the deck, so that's nice. That is not what I want to see right now. Not you, Spirit Dance. I want to see a wild resource. I really want to see a wild resource right now. Oh, we're going to be discarding cards pretty soon, so if I discard something, it might be Spirit Dance, it might be Boulder Brute, Ivory Pawn. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good that he's got that. Because that's less that I have to worry about. He's playing Soothing Breeze. Okay. So he just played 2 dead cards, so I'm actually feeling not too bad about playing against this guy right now. I mean, I guess the Ivory Pawn is going to help him gain life so he can use his champion power and not worry about it, but I don't think it'll matter that much. Again, I'm on I was on a 20-turn clock, now I'm down to a, whatever, 10-turn clock. So in 10 turns, hopefully I can draw a resource, unless he starts playing something else crazy. Of course, he has no problems drawing resources. Oakhenge is not going to help here. So, what are we discarding? We're going to discard... probably Spirit Dance, I think. Yeah, we'll discard the Spirit Dance. So it's not a body. It's unfortunate, but we still have plenty of time. Plenty of time right now. Plenty of time to draw that 1 resource that I need. Again, my opponent, no problems drawing resources. Or drawing cards now with his champion power. Some nights here are night, and some nights are not. And right now, this is not my night type of game. So, let's see, 16. So I have over half of the cards in the deck now are resources. There we go. That does something at least. All right. Let's go and put a Worker Bot into play. Do I mesmerize one of his guys? Or do I sit on Countermagic here? I'll sit on Countermagic and I'll just block one of his guys. I have a long time here. I'd rather just Countermagic a real threat. These guys are not really that threatening to me. So, yeah, sure. I'm gonna counter that guy. Sure, we'll just say no to that. Is he gonna swing in? He should. He should. He's on the offense. Again, his life total won't matter once I actually start playing some of my big fat troops. Yep, okay, I'll go ahead and make this block. Can always get some worker bots later to turn on a Volcannon that I drafted. Yep, those battle hoppers don't really do anything to me, at least not yet. There's Sapphire, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and sit on this board state and Countermagic. I've got 14 turns left with this one guy, so just sit on Countermagic here. Plenty o' time right now. He's just top decking all of his resources. That 60 card deck that he decided to put together. Taking down to 13 now. Another 13 turns here to make a comeback. 29 life. You would think that he's ahead right now, but he's really not. Alright, so I have to mesmerize his guy here because I have no plays otherwise. That's unfortunate because now I have to, he can play and he doesn't have to worry about Countermagic. Not sure what the kids are listening to back there. The nice thing, I guess, is once I do draw my wild resource, I can play the Howling Brave and I have 6, so I can easily play the Battle Beetle. Which is pretty awesome. But I've completely stopped the hemorrhaging, I guess, and maybe he'll have a play here, maybe not. No, it doesn't look like it. I'm guessing he has removal. Bravery for one of those guys, so it's pretty bad when you have to bravery your own battle hopper there to deal 1 damage. I'm really not feeling too bad about this match right now, even though I don't have resources. Oh, that Dingler's not going to help me at all. So we'll probably discard the Boulder Brute, I guess. So that's what we're going to discard here. Oh wait, I'm up at 7. Okay, well then I thought I was at 8 for some reason. I've got Countermagic for his next big thing if he ever plays something big. He's just top decking all the resources. Gaining that life. Taking that 1 damage. I got 11 more turns after this one. To draw a resource. A wild resource, that is. I haven't drawn a single wild resource. I've got 10 in the deck. So, out of 20. So about a third of the cards I draw, 1 in 3 cards should be a wild resource. You know, I have a Shards of Fate in there as well, so. Oh boy, don't tell me we're frozen here. His timer's running. I'm not sure why we're holding on KL. I don't know what that means. You can play with less than 60 cards? Oh, that's got to be like the quote of the day. That is not what I want to see here, so we'll be discarding a Boulder Brute here, unfortunately. Oh, it's unfortunate. Still have Countermagic for something. If he ever plays something that's like gonna make me feel like I need to counter it. 11 more turns, 10 more turns. Just chipping away at me. There we go. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that Yeah, let's go ahead and play that. Let's go ahead and play that. And I'm going to hold Countermagic. I would play Oakhenge, but that means I couldn't Countermagic, so... I also have Dingler, if you play something big, if Countermagic isn't good enough for some reason. Atrophy? No, sir. You will not atrophy my Howling Brave. No. That's right, Elliot. I'm saying no to that atrophy. Hopefully the rest of my games don't go like this. I'll take one. There's no way I would double block this thing, because losing either the Caterpillar or the Brave would be not good. It would be silly. There's one thing we don't like, Elliot. It's being silly, right? No being silly. So I guess I might as well just play this Battle Beetle out here. We'll do it in our second main phase. We'll go to attack step, swing with the Caterpillar, and then we'll play Battle Beetle in our second main phase. As long as we don't have the threshold to make this Caterpillar into a cocoon, which makes it into, you know, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You know. So I stop the hemorrhaging. There's no way he can deal with my Battle Beetle, I don't think. Battle Beetle should basically carry the game at this point. Research Librarian could draw me some cards if I have enough resources. I'm just gaining that life. Desperately gain life, I might add. There you are! Well, not that I could have played you earlier anyways, but... let's... Oakhenge here. Let's see what that gets me. Squirrel Titan. Let's pick up the Squirrel Titan. Because that seems fun. And... let's see... if I give this thing flying, I won't be able to cast these two guys, so... I'm just going to attack in because he can't really stop it anyways. Because he probably won't want to just yet. And then Puck's going to be worth 2, so I can actually cast Pterobot. So, go ahead and do this. And that. This is kind of like one of those situations where if he starts swinging in... well, I did see that he has the diamond aura thingy that you use on this Battle Hopper. I almost don't want to block him. I don't think I do. I guess I could block him with Librarian and they could just bounce off each other. So it's not a big deal losing Librarian. I mean, card draw is good though. I probably won't block him. It's flooding, kind of. Strider, sure. I guess I'll kill that guy with the Squirrel Titan that I just drew into. Hey, there we go. Let's go ahead and make a robot. Activate Puck. And this guy. And we'll Squirrel Titan his Strider. 3 resources left. I guess I can give my Battle Beetle flying. Also, just so everyone knows, this doesn't cost anything, so as long as I've got the threshold, I can just do it, so I'm just going to do that now. And then before attacks, I'll go ahead and give this guy flying. Swing in. No real reason to swing in with anything else. He kind of flooded. He flooded pretty hard on resources there. He's got 13 resources. I'm sitting here at 6. Let's see, this is going to cost... this thing's going to cost me 6 to draw a card. Man. Well, yeah, you're running 26 in there? What are you doing with your deck? He doesn't have things at a high threshold. That's why he drew so many resources. My goodness. No, you're done. I told you you were done. No. Hey, no fussing. All done, zombies. We play zombies tomorrow. I need more time. You get to repel on my World Titan. That's a win, I guess. You can't take care of Battle Beetle though. Battle Beetle's a rare card, I believe. For each artifact you control, so I control 2 artifacts, so it costs 5 to draw a card. No attack when I have Pterobot up. He has no cards in the hand now. Oh, there's a Volcannon, so let's see. Okay. Whatever you say. Give this guy flying. Go attack step. Swinging with my flyers. He has nothing to react to it this time. I suppose I could leave my Pterobot so that I could Volcannon twice, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal. I've got Giant Cocoon that can like chump this guy and Puck the Dreamer for Battle Hopper, who's basically Puck's at this point. Puck's done his job. So looks like a 4-turn clock if you count this one for him. I'd be very surprised if this deck that I'm playing if I actually win 3 rounds with this thing, because you saw like I basically took damage for quite a while there. Bone Warrior's not really going to do damage for him. Actually, it'll probably be 3 turns because I get to Volcannon him in his end step here. Actually, I can do it now. So that's 5, and then another 6. Oh wait, no, here we go. So I just flying, and that should be it. So that's 13 damage right there. So we'll go to game 2 with this deck. Alright. I don't think I did anything wrong here. I don't know, I might have. Maybe I should just pull Spirit Dance. Spirit Dance might be a little bit too ambitious. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. It is super important that we get these stupid wild shards, so we're going to do that. That was ridiculous. We really need those. That's what we're going to do. And that hopefully will fix our problem from last game. But I should be able to draw 3 shards in my opening hand. And with any luck, they'll be the 2 different shard colors that I have. Of course, he's fixing his 60-card deck right now. Card deck. Yeah, it's pretty important that we get those wild shards down. Yeah, it was game 1. Yeah, it went forever. Oh man, it's... I think that went to like turn 20. Need more water?
Yeah. What?
Can you go get... can you wait? He wants some more water. Probably wants some more water. Yeah, I had 41 cards. Oh, seriously? This again? Alright, well, I'm only to 6. Alright, we'll keep this. We've got a Research Librarian at least. We've got 2, so with any luck we'll draw into what we need. Of course, we didn't have a whole lot of luck last time. So there's that. Maybe I should go up to 19 resources. Yeah, I couldn't cut another card. It was just... I probably should. Maybe a Boulder or something. That's the thing. Playing with Puck is like... You got to really have like a deck that takes advantage of them. Like right now, it'd be great to get a wild shard and then another Puck. Okay. So we're gonna Oakhenge to see if we can find our resource dork here. And of course we do not, so we're gonna get a Tyrannosaurus Hex instead. And unfortunately there was the, in the next card was another resource that we needed. So I need to get my ramp is what I need here. Luckily all he's played is an Ivory Pawn, which is pretty much a dead card. Looks like he whittled his deck down to 45 cards-ish. Alright, well that's something. So I get a Research Librarian and a Worker Bot. Get aggressive with my 1 damage again, even out his Ivory Pawn healing. I need a bunch of workers to get this down. Right now his ability costs 6, which is not how much I have. pretty much don't even want to attack him with Research Librarian in case he has whatever, repel. So I'm just gonna pass the turn, just let him keep healing. Countermagic up. I mean, I guess I have Countermagic in case he did repel him, but best of 3. This guy is really new. I thought I'd be out because of the loss. Imagine if it was only... He must be coming from a world of like playing the WoW TCG, because a lot of times those are single rounds. Because those games go so long sometimes. I can't really cast anything here. Yeah, I guess we'll Countermagic if he has it. We'll see if he has it or not here. Doesn't look like it, or at least doesn't want to use it. So play the Pterobot. It'll put me in a good spot here. If I can draw one more resource, I can play Pterobot. That's fine. He can have all the soothing breeds he wants, gain all the life that he wants. Yeah, I think he's coming from the WoW TCG, because like gaining life in that game is a lot bigger of a deal than it is in this game. Alright, so one more turn, I can do something. So I want the wild, because I've got the triple threshold on that butterfly. Yeah, you should be playing at a pace where you can finish your games in 15 minutes. Unless you're playing control, you're going to probably play a little bit longer, but typically 15 minutes is the standard, I would say. So if I play Infiltrator Bot, Pterobot's cheaper. Could also play Boulder Brutes. It's the same damage with Infiltrator Bot, plus it has evasion. I'm not going to attack here. I want to get as many robots in play as possible, so that way I can get a free card every turn, free card draw. Probably play things in my second main phase. I could have attacked there if I, held on to Countermagic, but alright, so we'll go to our attack step. Swing. I guess I'll swing with both. You can only kill like one thing here, so see if he's got it. If not, then second main phase we'll play Pterobot. Yeah, he's got repel, which I will just counter. Unfortunately, that means I can't play a Pterobot here. Ivory Pawn is just going to basically negate 1 point of my damage every turn, so it doesn't really do very much. Noble Citizenry with no target. Okay. So I have that kind of stifles my attack phase because I don't want to have to give this guy, spend the resources on that guy. Play a Battle Beetle as an attacker, I guess. Yeah, let's just play the Battle Beetle. Yeah, no attack to make here. looks like I'm just playing against basically a new, fresh player, so this isn't like, yeah, winning this match is kind of like, it's whatever. I don't know, you could come back, you could do something, surprise me, we'll see. But he's kind of falling behind now. Hey, now I'm drawing the right shards at the right times. Make that Pterobot really cheap. Text up. Just swing through with Battle Beetle. Could have done an Infiltrator Bot, but I just want to keep building up my board state is what I want to do here. Play Pterobot so that way I have Countermagic up in case he does something that I don't like, I guess. Also, it makes it so my Research Librarian is all the closer. Yeah, in his end step I can use my Research Librarian to draw a card now. Swings in, I go ahead and take 2. It's not, or actually I have Pterobot to block him anyways. Put a target troop in your graveyard on top of your deck. It's +1/+1. He doesn't have a troop. It's a 4/4. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no to it. It's a 4/4 body, but just one less body on the field. He's drawing a card. So I can't draw a card with Librarian in his end step now. I have no Countermagic to protect my guys anymore. But he's also got 0 resources here, so I don't have to worry too much. Play the Battle Tech, I guess. Yeah, because that'll make Librarian for free. Basically, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll cost 1, so I can still do Librarian. So I don't want to pay for Infiltrator, but I'll just swing with Pterobot and Battle Beetle. Battle Tech. More guys, and then in his end step I'll draw a card for 1. 5, 6. Kind of like the way this guy used to be, but I guess that was overpowered. Vulture. It's a little late on that guy. Doesn't even trade with my guys. So I want to make sure to throw Battle Beetle in the air. I guess he could buff it and then it could deal with Battle Beetle. He's only got 1 resource though, so he doesn't have enough for the buff. So I don't want Battle Beetle to get double blocked by these guys, so I'm going to have to throw it in the air if I decide to attack with it. Just going to swing in with that guy. I'll take 2. Seems like a mistake to me. I'm pretty far ahead here as far as my board state. And step. Draw. Puck. Who's still actually a little bit useful here. It's So now I don't have to give it flying. So yeah, I'm just going to Infiltrator Bot here. Let's go ahead and just pay 1 for that. And swing in. Because I know he doesn't have enough to cast his combat trick. Oh, maybe, oh, I guess it does cost 1. Okay, well, I thought it cost 2, so mistake for me, so I guess he blocks my Battle Beetle here. Could also block my Pterobot, but he should be blocking Battle Beetle. It's tougher for him to deal with. For some reason I thought Bravery cost 2. Not sure why. Okay, so we'll play a Tyrannosaurus. And I think we're good. And we can still activate Librarian in his end step to draw cards. The Pterobot noise. Yeah, I hadn't heard it earlier until now either. I kind of wonder if they're going to animate the some of the pictures and stuff on these, kind of like they do in Hearthstone. That is one thing I like about the gold cards in Hearthstone. Or like if you earn your on the double backs, once you earn some of your unlocks and your different things on them, if they're gonna go gold, and then like they'll get animated and stuff. I know it's supposed to unlock the full art. I know it's supposed to do that, but that would be pretty neat if they did it that way. Okay, so end step, we'll go ahead and draw a card. Draw a peek. So he's got plenty of resources up. Go ahead and just make this guy infiltrate a little bit. Swing through. Let's see. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 right there. So I guess I could sack 2 robots and bounce this guy. I don't know. I think he's got a combat trick here. This is Mr. Combat Trick guy, so... yeah, I kind of figured. Okay, so in response, I'll go ahead and bounce this guy now. Mr. Combat Trick guy. Gotcha. Should have blocked first. And then Diamond Word. Oh, well, there you go. There's round 1. We're probably the slowest game, I think. So we should go right into the next round. I'd be surprised. I'd be very surprised if we weren't. Yep. Yeah, the crush would have gone through anyways, you're right. So if I could have still bounced anyways.